Hello there guys, it's Joel here, aka Gallucks, and welcome back to my YouTube channel today for a new Balenciaga shoe unboxing. Another of my Spring 24 pre-orders has come in, which is crazy because I don't think we even have all of winter yet, but Spring 24 is here. Actually, as of today, it's been launched on the Balenciaga website on Balenciaga.com. So if you wanted to check out all of the spring collection, you can. And yeah, so these came in for me about a week ago. I did post a reel over on Instagram. If you do want to keep up with more of my style and purchases, you can head over to my Instagram and TikTok, just at Gallucks on both. So if you didn't catch my Sunday Mules review a few weeks ago, I got the Sunday Mules like end of September, which was crazy. They're officially out now as well. So if you do want to check that video as well. But this is another pair of mules, and it is the Romeo Mules. The box is actually quite big for such a small and light pair of shoes. So these are the only things I've pre-ordered from Spring 24. Obviously we saw the lookbook back in May, and I love this collection so much. It's beautiful. I feel like there's so many like wardrobe staples in this collection, from the fitted hoodies to the oversized coats to the shoes. This is why I ordered two pairs of mules. I thought they were both fairly reasonably priced as well. The Romeo mules are like $6.95 and the Sunday mules are like $6.50. Comparing that to just the last few previous seasons, the prices have been crazy. Even for example, if you take the Santiago boot from fall 23, that's like 1,400. Compare that to these are like half the price. I know they're half the shoe because they're a mule, but even less than half, you know? So, I haven't actually worn these outside yet. It's because the weather's been so bad here in London. It's been raining like every day. So one thing that really makes me laugh about these though is that the tissue in here is the shape of the toe. So it's really long like that. I just thought it's so funny. Someone said to me on Instagram, oh, when you ask for size 17 in like Shoe Zone or something, and that's so funny. People think that obviously your foot is the whole thing. Someone said, oh, I love a long toe. Yeah, so these were a 41. As you can see, yeah, I need to wear them because the sole is so smooth. But yeah, the leather is so supple and soft, so nice. And then here's the back. You can press down. You obviously just have the Balenciaga made in Italy there. And then inside, a little Balenciaga logo as well. Ever since we didn't get the Rodeo boot, I can't remember when the Rodeo boot was introduced. I think it was introduced in summer, the red carpet show, and then we never got it. But basically that kind of trickled down into like the Santiago kind of boot, and now also the Romeo Mule. You can actually get the Rodeo boot in a boot bag in Spring 24, and it's the same kind of shape in terms of the toe box. So it's like an elongated toe box which comes out really far. I think my toes go to like here, and then this is all just like space. These are made of a really nice soft leather, and they also have the little back bit that flips up and down, so you can either like stand on the back or you can have it like hug your ankle, which is actually a lot more helpful for walking, because when they're like this I feel like they can just like slip off quite easily, and because they're made of such like a soft leather, they are a bit slippy and slidey. Also, before you go out in these, I feel like the soles needs a bit of scoring or something done to the bottom of them, because otherwise, like walking on ice, they are so smooth that it was like this with the Santiago boots as well, but I feel like a week in Paris wore them in enough for me. But yeah, I absolutely love these. I love like the silhouette they give. People on Instagram are saying they look very cartoonish, and like they do, most Balenciaga shoes do at this point, because with them I feel like it's all about creating that kind of like silhouette and just having fun with fashion, and that is what these do. They kind of make your feet look like the toes go out really long, and obviously when you're wearing like a boot cut pair of jeans or trousers that are just like cut here, they just give a really nice silhouette on the look. So yeah, they also did these in a patent leather as well, which actually looked really, really nice, but I went for the plain soft leather. On the Balenciaga side, we have their calfskin mule, elongated square toes, hollowed out design at the front, open at back, 20mm arch, tone-on-tone sole and insole made in Italy, wiped with a soft cloth. On the side, they've styled them with some sweatpants, a fitted hoodie and a puffer jacket, and they look really, really sick. Oh, I tell a lie, the Romeo Mule are 745. I don't know why I think they were 695. As always in Balenciaga shoes, like mostly boots and shoes, I tend to size down. So these are a 41, and you can see on the on-body shots that these fit my feet exactly. Like if they were any bigger, my foot would kind of like be drowning, and if they were any smaller, my foot would be coming off the end. So I feel like taking one size down was the right thing for me to do in these. I can't wait to wear these. I'm gonna wear these like with smart trousers, with ripped jeans, sweatpants as they did in the lookbook. I think it's a really, really iconic piece of footwear, and I'm so happy to be able to grab them. Okay, so here they are with my Arcana Destroyed denim. I absolutely love them. I think they're such a cool shape. The way that they stick out. Apparently you have to be careful on stairs, someone said, but I knew that from the Santiago boots, like you kind of have to like lift like this. Or if I'm going upstairs, I guess I would go like this. I'm not sure, but yeah, they are really like slippy and slidey, so if you do want to put the back on, then that's back up, that's no back. So then they're just like are more secure to your feet. If you are, you know, running around or something, then you just want to make sure that they're properly on. A lot of loafers do that in that sense. They can be like mules as well. But yes, this is the Romeo Mule. Also, since they are so similar to the Santiago boot in terms of shape, because as you can see here, like I've grabbed different, oh no, this in. As you can see here, the actual shape of the toe boxes and the actual shoe are quite similar, but the main differences between them are that the Santiago has a huge chunky sole underneath that even stretches out further than the toe box itself. The leather on the Santiago is a lot more stiff and hard. It's a lot more like soft on the calf skin here. The Santiago is very like reinforced in terms of the toe box, the elongated toe box at the end, whereas the Romeo is like hollow. The Santiago is obviously a lot heavier. Like this is a beast. I find them really comfortable, but they are heavy. Like you have to lift your foot, if you know what I mean. Whereas these are as light as a feather. These are so comfortable to wear. And I do like the option of, you know, putting the back on or just standing on it as well. So I'm trying to think like the differences between when I'd wear these. So I think the main differences and when I would wear the difference, like the difference between these two. Santiago definitely feels a bit more classy in a way. Like I would wear it with more formal fits, even though I have worn it with jeans as well. Whereas this feels a lot less of a commitment. I feel like it's a lot more comfortable, it's easier to throw on. You can kind of wear it with more casual fits as well because it's a mule. Whereas this, I guess, yeah, I obviously wouldn't really be showing the top part of the shoe because I would always be wearing like a baggy trouser or a jean kind of covering it. Also, it gives me a lot more height because the heel is a lot bigger on the Santiago boot. I love them both for different reasons, but yeah, the shape of the toes obviously is quite similar. But it's funny the reaction online, especially like on Instagram and TikTok, to these. People were obsessed and loving these, whereas the mule, they didn't like as much, whereas they're both literally very similar, like the same shape. So it's interesting, the moment you take it, like put it as a mule, people are like, whoa, let's let's think about this for a second. But yeah, I just love that. Also I pre-ordered the mules before I even got the Santiago, so I didn't know that I would end up with both, if you know what I mean. The price point on these is amazing. I think the price point on the Sunday mules is great. I love the paint and leather version. I think they look really sick on those different outfits. Like, I can't wait to start styling these. So yeah, if you have any questions, just ask in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because it's really helpful. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.